What's up guys, STD Gaming here, and I'm back with another video. Getting locked out of my house. Story time. That tiny white text on black background edit took so stinking long. I mean, it's just ridiculous, okay? It should not have taken that long. And at this moment, on a side note, you may be asking, oh, Calev, why are you talking to the camera in the middle of the video? That is just like blank YouTuber. Why are you not just writing something on screen right now instead? And that's because it takes so much. Well, first of all, okay? In the words of PewDiePie and every other YouTuber that wants to pay rent this month. But second of all, those take so long to edit to music. These are so much easier. It's just the cop-out way of doing things, okay? Get used to it. Alright, welcome back to the story. Actually, welcome back to the story. I welcome myself back to the story. Just welcome back, Caleb. Basically, there's this leak, so we'd turn off the water every night, but the rest of the time we would have the water off. Locked everything up, went to the front, took the key out, set it down, and walked out to turn off the water. I had my phone with me, and I was going back in, and I realized I had closed the door, so high five me, you know, good, like, great job. I know, it's a talent, basically. I did film some stuff because I was like, this sucks. If I get out of this, I'm gonna hate myself because I'm an idiot. No, if I get out of this, this is gonna be hilarious. So I'll be inserting them periodically throughout this to give visual aid, just enlightenment, expose of the situation, the context of the construct of this beautiful narration of this incredible journey and story with getting locked in my house. This was actually the coldest night it had been for the past, like, 3-4 weeks. So here I am, standing shirtless in the little entryway, locked out of my house. It's 11:30 at night, and there's no hidden keys. I just locked every single door and window to the house, and the people who have an extra key aren't scheduled to be back in the city for another 5 days, and even if they wanted to come, they don't have a car to come. And there's no fast trains at this time of night. So I'm thinking, I'm about to get real comfy right now because I'm gonna be sleeping right here for the next, like, 5 nights. So that's nice. Nice. And I'm thinking, what am I gonna do? And it comes to me, I should be starting a documentation process. So here I am, standing there with my phone, shirtless. So for everyone who's ever thought, oh, hey, I'd really like to have a reason to laugh at Caleb, you know, a little ha-ha, like, ha, oh, ha, a reason to laugh at Caleb. Here you go. So let me make a long story real quick and short for you. I've gotten locked out of the house. It's fun, very, very fun. Literally so close to being able to get inside. The key's right on the other side there. But I can't get in without breaking a window. And there are no hidden keys. I had to go out because I have to turn off the water outside, and I lock myself out of the house as I'm doing that. So now I'm locked out of the house. Options, break a window. Not gonna do that. I'm actually gonna climb the tree right there to get on top of the terrace, to climb onto the roof, to go down into the attic area. And then from there, we'll see if I can get in the rest of the way. We'll see. So moral of the story, do not lock yourself out of the house when no one else is in town. You are in your pajamas. Don't do that. It's just kind of common sense. Like, don't be stupid. Don't do stupid, which is great advice that I 90% of the time don't listen to.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
Delish.
That's so gross.
You have an issue, kill him. You might want to go to the
Actually, it tastes not bad.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
Hey, what's up, Mom? Hi, Mom! I'm kind of eating cornstarch and water right now. Pretty nasty, by the way. It's not that bad, but it's okay. This is I'm crying. No, it actually doesn't taste that bad. Just the texture is so whack.
Why can't we be friends? 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 I seen you around for a long, long time. Yeah. I remembered you when you drank my wine. Why can't we be friends? 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 I see you walking down in Chinatown. I called you, but you could not look around. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
For those of you who are able to enjoy the warmth of your own beds, appreciate that. Now, I'm slowly starting to lose the humor of this moment, so if you'll excuse me, I'm going to try to break into my own house. It'll be fine though. I'm sure it'll work out, but why do I just perpetually sound whiny? The neighbors are sitting like right over there, just drinking tea, having a great time. They have guests over, and here's a little thing about Middle Eastern culture. You don't stand on your terrace yelling into your phone with it on stuff. Hey guys, so I just got locked out of my house. Wow, this is gonna make a great YouTube story time. Shirtless. Especially when there's women over there and you think, why does it matter, Caleb? It's like, you self-conscious? No, actually, I don't care. But it's very rude. And normally don't care about rude, but when it's with old people, it's like, I kind of feel bad about that, you know? And so there I am, yelling into my phone as they're sitting there trying to have a nice conversation with their guests. They're all like 70, and they're probably thinking, is this guy alright? Like, you good? You good, bro? No, I'm not good, okay? I'm sad. I got locked out of my house. It's really traumatic. No, it wasn't. So I need to climb to the top of that tree, jump from that tree onto the second floor terrace, climb from the second floor terrace onto the roof, climb across the roof, go down into the storage room. From there, I can push out the wooden plank, push out the key, then with a wire, pull the key towards me under the door. I'm basically telling people how to break into our house. This is great. And then unlock it, and then I'm home free. So I just remembered that I can't actually get up by knocking like the bottom thing. I have taken these magnificent tools, not really. So I am making a makeshift tool set to, from the cupboard over there, to take the door off the hinges. Here's my tool belt. I take this jump rope. There is something very, very wrong about that. I don't know why. I feel like I'm a child trying to pretend to be Bob the Builder. I can see it in my mind's eye clearly. I am Bob the Builder! And so I take my magnificent jump rope and I put it around my waist. I unfurl a little bit of the wire. I attach the wire onto the jump rope. Got my tools hanging, and I'm thinking, wow, it's still standing shirtless on the terrace, by the way. And I'm thinking, when the live action Bob the Builder comes out, they are 100% gonna pick me after seeing the story time of this on YouTube, okay? So basically, I'm now live action Bob the Builder, wearing my trusty tool belt, climbing up this tree, which this is actually, in reality, me shirtless, having a jump rope tied around my waist, a bundle of wire, shovel that doesn't have a handle, and a pair of pliers. So this is great. I mean, this is why I finished high school. Well, what am I doing? So I'm thinking, in this moment, there's only one thing to do, and it's to fly through the window, because I have superpowers and I forgot about it this entire time. So I don't know why I just didn't go inside. I get to the top of the tree, and then I have to jump from there to the second story balcony, which is like 3-4 feet away. You can almost span it just by like doing your legs. If I just stuck with gymnastics, we would not be here in this situation today. Because I could have done the splits, and I would have done a crazy split across this divide, and I would have been fine. But that didn't happen, because I didn't continue gymnastics. Thanks for allowing me to do what I wanted, Mom. Good job. I just wasn't particularly coordinated because of the rate at which I was growing, and it kind of got frustrating. And being the sore loser quitter that I am, I quit. So, yay, 2 story times in 1. I barely managed to span across this space, and I pull myself up onto the second story balcony. I managed to get to the terrace here. You go up this ladder, climb up this ladder, and see if I can get in the roof. Okay. Now on the roof. Let's see if we can get in here. Alright, I was able to get the lid off. We're in. I don't know, maybe the comedy of this situation is lost on other people, but it's almost lost on me, not entirely. It's really handy that they have this little thing that we put here. They, meaning us. Why am I saying they? Alright. Holy cow. I forgot that this is the one that leads to the attic. And not the other shutter. Okay. So I go down into that room, and lo and behold, I am directionally challenged, but never did I think that I would get lost in my own house. Actually, that's not true. I expect to get lost in my house every day. I am amazed that I'm able to find the bathroom when I get up in the morning. That's a miracle, actually. So I forgot that the trap door does not lead to the storage room, it leads to the attic. Now, little fun thing about the attic, you actually have to drop about 20 feet, without exaggerating. Okay, now I'm in. Sirens and dogs barking in the background. Okay, basically, I need to get down there. And, I don't know if you can see, but that's not particularly, there's something I can step on right down there. So I won't have to drop all the way down to the bottom, that bottom reflective part right there. Okay, so I'm definitely not going down that 20-foot drop, okay? Plus they're on stairs, I'm gonna break an ankle, something terrible is going to happen. So I would rather not break both of my legs and have an ambulance call. That would be great, thank you. It's actually bottom stair, or 1 or 2 stairs from the bottom. I'm gonna try to get right there. Anyway, so we'll see.
Here is the little attic trapdoor thing, and down there is the stairs. Going along there, up there, and here. This is the wooden ledge that is talked about. Fancy and very nice, I know. From right up there to right down there, I'm 6'4", and I am just able to touch that. So that distance with my height plus any extra that's with my arms. So that can give you an approximate idea of how far of a drop that is. Anyway, continue on and enjoy.
I've set up that rig there to lower me down. I have a wire there. I don't think that's gonna cut it, so I'm going back down the plum/apricot tree to get a rope. I no longer have the Bob the Builder belt, which is basically my security blanket now. And I'm feeling quite afraid, but nevertheless, I am determined to persevere. So I am able to make it onto the terrace again with my rope. So I'm lowering myself down all the way from those metal pipes, and I'm not able to touch it, and I'm thinking, maybe I don't even need to use the rope. I'm just gonna lower myself another inch. And then, probably the greatest feeling of all time, wood upon my foot. I'm able to reach the wood, pull myself over by pulling onto the door frame, and I'm able to jump down to safety. And it is amazing, okay? It feels great. It feels good to be safe again. Not really. I mean, it was fine. I wasn't really fazed. I didn't care. But if I wasn't dramatic, it wouldn't be a story time. Alright. I was able to set up the rope. There's these 2 metal bars there. As you can see, I didn't even end up using the rope and the wire. But I put them up there because I thought, I don't know if I'd be able to reach. But I was able to just hang on the metal pipes and swing down. And I was able to just actually I had a couple of inches. Put my feet on there and then pull myself over. Anyway, well, that was an experience. And I'm glad I was actually able to find a way to get inside. So, yay. Anyway, I'm really actually thankful that I was able to get inside. So. Did I learn my lesson? I hope so. I am now in the house, and I'm now safe, and everyone lived happily ever after.
No, except for me. Except for me. I did not live happily ever after. Guess why? because there's all this plaster and insulation that has fallen down from this hole all over the steps that was on my shoes that I'm tracking down all over the stairs. So I had to wipe and clean the entire stairs. But it's fine, because both of my legs weren't broken, which is nice. Yeah, that's about it. Oh my goodness, this was so long. This story, YouTuber story time. There's that. I hope that it was somewhat entertaining to anyone who watched, if you were able to get through it. I thought, maybe I shouldn't post this yet, because I'm already upping the ante. I'm setting too high of a standard for myself, you know what I mean? Like, I'm already telling a semi-interesting story way too early, but it's okay. So, moral of the story here.
Yeah.
Hey, what we learned?
Don't lock yourself out of your house when no one's around and won't be back for 5 days. Just don't do it. It's not, no, stop, no, please, don't do that. I hope this story was semi-entertaining, as is always my heart's desire, because as a creator, I'm not going to put that in, because it was pretty kind of degrading. It was negative. Cut out that negativity, you know? I hope that you enjoyed. And we will see you in a later time. Hopefully soon. Goodbye.